Okay, so there's a lot going on right now at my airport. A lot of construction, a lot of mess. I'm finally in the process of expanding my original 28 gate airport. It will be about 55 when I'm finished, from my estimation. I haven't decided yet exactly how many of the gates are going to be, but it's going to be around 55. So as you can see, this is my old one with 3 concourses. What I've done so far is I've finished the back side of it. I've gotten more blank mats, more ground tarmac mats, and I have made most of the structure of the new concourses on this side. I still have to make the one that's going to go right here for these aircraft. And I'm still going to make a satellite terminal, kind of where all this mess is right now on the side here. And the satellite, I kind of wanted to do this because I wanted to finally utilize the buses I had. So I have a little bus loading area I'm going to make underneath this bridge part. And that's what's going to ferry the passengers out to the satellite terminal. It's going to have about 4 gates and some commuter spots. You may recognize my terminals here. These are my San Diego terminals that I've kind of ad-libbed to make this work, just like I did for that Terminal 2 right there. That's the San Diego Terminal 2 one that I improvised to make, and now I'm using these ones. My next part I'm going to do, once I finish the actual structure of the concourse, I'll swap out those jetways, at least most of them, with Mozart jet bridges and some of the 3D printed ones that I have on order right now. I'll do all the tarmac markings. That'll be much later down the road. But yeah, it's coming together pretty nicely. You can see it's really, really opened up. I mean, this thing is huge. Takes up most of the room here. In the meantime, as I've been working on this, I've also been doing custom still. So I did a couple of Frontier swaps. So this is a Gemini A319 that I swapped the tail for Foxy the Fox. Came out pretty nice. And then I made, this was another blank CRJ 900 with the eagle tail, sitting next to my other CRJ 900 I did with the bear on the background. All right. I tried to keep it similar. I tried to keep the new airport similar as far as the theme of the previous one. So I made some structure here on the side. I still have to add the windows in there, but that was kind of very similar to what the end of this concourse looks like. With the same kind of structure and then the windows inside. So that's what I'll make down there. I'll have a couple more wide body gates. You can see I've got my Japan 787. That'll be a wide body gate, and there'll be a wide body spot there where I have that WestJet 76. I'm also going to make one more wide body spot at the end of that terminal down there where that A321 is. It's going to be 4 narrow body spots and then the 1 wide body spot. And like I said, the satellite concourse, which is going to be kind of over there, will have a couple of narrow bodies and then some commuter spots. With the rest of this side, it's unchanged. One other addition that I have done is I've gotten these custom baggage carts. I don't think these were in my last video. But if you look at here, I got some Delta ones next to the CRJ. Custom baggage carts that I used paper and kind of to adhese to it to make it look like that. And those are my Delta ones. I don't have an aircraft here right now, but those are my Frontier ones. These came out pretty good too. I've got my United ones next to this ERJ 170. And I've got some American ones parked next to that 321. I can zoom on there. And then my Southwest ones. These are the ones I actually had to paint. Painted them up pretty well. They're not really attached right now. Nothing's really attached, but painted the same kind of stripes that's on the aircraft. Yeah. It'll be nice when it's all done here.